AEW Fight Forever was just shown off at THQ Nordic's recent event. I want to talk about that today, but more importantly, I want to talk about the release date, the release window that we now know of, and is it going to be a problem for AEW Fight Forever? Welcome to Assemble, I'm Matt. Great to have you here. Let's talk AEW Fight Forever, shall we? The game is coming out just in a little while. THQ Nordic had an event. We were all hyped up. We were going to get some great AEW news, and well, we got the leaked trailer that we already saw. At the THQ Nordic event this past week, we thought that we were going to get a little bit more information regarding the game, possibly some gameplay, maybe something new. Unfortunately, what they showed was what was already leaked last week, showing off the trailer with Tony Schiavone and Britt Baker sitting on the couch playing the game. So we didn't get anything new. Found that very disappointing. I was hoping that they were going to do more than just a sizzle reel trailer for all of their games at the THQ Nordic event. However, we have to wait because in an upcoming event, THQ will be having a playable demo on hands demo for players that are going to be at an upcoming event. That's great. It'd be nice if creators would be able to get those demos, ahead of time so we could speak on it and we could preview it. THQ Nordic, hi. So the first thing I have to ask to you, what did you think of the gameplay trailer reveal that we saw? How are you feeling about AEW Fight Forever? Are you excited? Does it have you worried? Do you feel like it's just a great alternative to the 2K franchise? Before we get into all that, I do want to take a minute to talk about today's sponsor. Now, since you're probably watching this from your phone, you're gonna need to hear about today's sponsor, Age of Origins. Age of Origins is a strategy mobile game with a really cool spin on the usual tower defense gameplay that you know about. You're gonna need to survive, revive, and thrive in this awesome game. Guess what? Humanity needs its hero, and well, that's you. That's where you come in. Build massive armies of human grunts, killer machines, and did I mention? Yeah, they got titans. There's massive titans. These things are amazing. These titans will fight back against the massive waves of zombies that are coming at you at all times from every single angle. If you're like me, clearing out the huge hordes of zombies is just so satisfying, and you do exactly that. Do this in giant cannon defense, get in that turret and take care of incoming zombies. We're talking tower defense types like machine gun tower, the rocket turret, and the EMP tower, and well, there's a laser tower too. But it doesn't stop there. Nah. Watch out for enemy invasions and crises around the world. This map is huge, let me tell you. There are worldwide battles happening that you need to help with, keeping you coming back for more and exploring different worlds. Make alliances and team up with other players for large cooperative worldwide battles with hundreds of other players. And download it free using the link below and receive an exclusive gift pack that's worth $60. Now let's get back to the show. I'm excited for a lot of it, I have to be honest. Of course I'm excited to play it. I will be getting it day one. I love that it's a bit of a throwback game. I like that it's a little bit more arcadey. It's a good alternative. Am I excited about mini games in there? No, but it is what it is. But after the event happened, Bodyslam.net had a report and write-up and caught all of this that was posted on Twitter regarding the release date or the release window for the game. We all expected that it was going to be coming out for the fall of 2022. Anywhere from September to November, we kind of expected to be able to get the game, and I was very excited for that. New reports have come out stating that it is actually going to be coming February 2023. Posted by PlayStation Game Size Online, the PlayStation Network database currently says that AEW Fight Forever is set to release for February of next year. And we know that the game is going to be coming out across platforms. A lot of you have asked, what's it coming out on? It's coming out on everything. Yes, Xbox One, PS4, so last gen and new gen consoles, and Nintendo Switch. And based on the PlayStation Game Size tweet, you can see the schedule says AEW Fight Forever is for February 23. Alone in the Dark is also for February of 2023. And Recreation is March 2023. Now, as the title of this episode suggests, is this a problem for AEW Fight Forever? Could this be an issue? The reason I bring that up is because if the game does come out in February and there are no other delays, this is going to come out right before WWE 2K23. Get your fingers in the comments and tell me right now so we can have a conversation. Do you think that this will be an issue for the game? I bring this up because we have two competing wrestling games that are going to come out in the same calendar year, and 2K23 simply has a larger install base, a larger fan base. Is AEW popular? Absolutely. Are wrestling fans excited? 100%. Majority of us, we are going to pick this up. Some are going to wait, some are going to get it day one, but on a bigger picture, on a bigger scale, there are casual wrestling fans. And casual wrestling fans will look at this and they might say, I don't know, it looks like an arcade game. It looks kind of not as good as 2K or the other ones from WWE. I'll skip it. I worry that Fight Forever will not get its time in the sun and being able to really highlight itself for a long time for fans if 2K23 comes out in March. 2K22 came out in March 8th of 2022, and I don't expect Fight Forever to come out, February 1st. I would expect it mid-month to later half of February if it is going to release. It's only giving that game just a few weeks before 2K23 comes out. Alongside that, you're going to have a ton of promotional material, campaigns, ads, everything for 2K23. That's also me assuming that 2K23 is going to give us information before the game comes out. Now, on one hand, players are just going to buy AEW Fight Forever, right? You might be sitting there going, doesn't matter to me. I'm going to pick it up no matter what. But I worry for the game itself. I worry for THQ Nordic to some degree because you want to be able to give this as much of a big stage without a lot of competition in its way. Yes, there are always going to be other video games in the market competing for people's mind share and time. But for wrestling games, I think that this is a bad thing because this could really hurt the game if they did come out in October, November, December. You have a longer road where there are no other wrestling games competing. 2K22 is wrapped up. The DLC is done. We're now waiting for more information for 2K23. This is an excellent window for them, and I think that window shrinks so much more with it coming out in the month of February. And the game itself is on the smaller scale, right? That is the expectations that Kenny Omega has set. This is the first time AEW is producing a console video game. The expectations are kind of mild. I'm not expecting a crazy, in-depth career mode. I'm not expecting next-gen graphics, and based on what we've seen, it's going to be some arcadey fun, and it's going to play like games of old, like Here Comes the Pain or No Mercy. And that's great. But I worry that with only a matter of weeks between the two games coming out, that it's going to cause fans to pick up this game, play it for a bit, and then drop it as their attention and focus goes over to 2K23. And if 2K23 is building off of what 22 has done in terms of the engine, the gameplay, and they are upping the graphics and giving fans more depth in terms of my GM and my Rise and fixing everything that we've been asking on the list for a year, fans are going to be really excited for that game. And I worry that AEW Fight Forever would end up kind of going into the background. One of the things that keeps me optimistic about Fight Forever is the potential for future DLC and add-on content. Tony Khan has said this in previous interviews regarding the game, and that they want to be able to add more wrestlers in there. And I do hope they do this. Frankly, I hope that Fight Forever is considered much more of a live service update game where they have the foundation, they will patch it, they will update it, and we get a brand new AEW game in 2 to 3 years from now. I really want them to build off of Fight Forever and include the latest round of wrestlers, add-on matches, beef it up as a platform instead of having to go out every single year and buy a new game. It's an opportunity to do things different than what 2K has done traditionally in the marketplace. And I think with DLC, that can really stretch the longevity of the game if they keep it front and center. But I don't really find that the way they are marketing this to be all that exciting. It doesn't have a lot of fanfare and a lot of hype. Now, as we do this, in a couple of months, it's going to be completely different, right? AEW could go full swing, full tilt with THQ in terms of marketing and promotion of the game as it's getting closer to launch, and they start showing us a ton of stuff that looks great. And we can get our hands on it, you never know. But right now, I wish they did a lot more. The THQ Nordic event was disappointing. That's a new trailer for a lot of people that are not running around trying to hunt the internet to find a leaked trailer. But it would have been cool if they had Adam Cole standing on stage, for example, playing the game for 30 seconds to a minute, or showed us his entrance, something like that, to show fans that there's a lot of hype and that the wrestlers themselves are excited for this. So there's the question. Are you excited for AEW Fight Forever? Do you think that they should be worried regarding the release date? Are you concerned for it? And what I need you to do is click this video, because this is talking about the mini games in Fight Forever and, well, why some fans are upset by it. See ya.